Hey, yo. Y'all know what it is, man. And this is something a lot of people, a lot of the modern boxing fans, they may not want to admit this. But this is the real reason why, if you're a real boxing fan, y'all might miss HBO Boxing. Basically, the premium boxing network that brought you high-level fights week in and week out. You saw A-class fights on HBO for the most part. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what HBO did right in the sport of boxing. It's E-King Fight News. Yeah, let's talk about what HBO did right. Let's talk about that. Gatti Ward, Barrera Morales on After Dark. You had Pacquiao. Remember Pacquiao versus Barrera? Basically free TV. Chavez, man, all them classic Chavez fights. Remember Fernando Vargas versus Tito Trinidad, guys? You know, some of the most historic moments in boxing happen on HBO, guys. Some of the most historic moments in boxing happen on HBO. You know? You had the rise of Gennady Golovkin, which was entertaining for the most part. You had the rise of Arturo Gatti. You had the rise of Roy Jones Jr. You know? And you had the rise of HBO Championship Boxing, and along with that came HBO Pay-Per-View, where we actually got the best fighting the best. You know, that's where we got it. And to be honest, I actually miss the monologues and the closeouts that HBO would always have. HBO would always have these closeouts where at least they give you a good recap. It doesn't go to the booth where you get fucking Stephen A. Smith and you get these fucking guys that don't know shit. Or you get fucking these quiet ass fighters. Keith Thurman don't want to fight Errol Spence, so you want to talk about some extra shit.
Turn left.
You want to talk about, oh, I'm injured right now. Oh, I can't fight Earl right now. Get these dudes the fuck out of here. Honestly. Get these dudes the fuck out of here. You know, I would literally rather have Roy Jones and Max Kellerman chopping it up about boxing than to watch PBC these days. Or to watch DAZN these days. You know, let's see what the fuck I'm talking about.
On this broadcast, and Roy, you go first.
Well, I just want to say, thank you, Jim, to you and Max. Y'all have been nothing but brothers and a family to me. Y'all have been the best two people that I ever could have shared my broadcast career with, and I look forward to seeing.
Man, I gotta say, I miss these guys. As much as Jim Lampley would fuck up the commentary, as much as he would, I still remember the great moments that Jim Lampley, had. He had these handfuls of great moments in the fights where, De La Hoya, this guy would go crazy when De La Hoya would finally get a knockout. I remember the Fernando Vargas fight. I mean, that's just classic Jim Lampley, And HBO, they really took boxing to the next level when it came to production. I mean, the replay, them crystal clean replays, that started with HBO. That really started with HBO, guys. You want to talk about bringing great production, bringing great theme music into boxing? That was HBO. Y'all real ass boxing fans, if y'all don't know this music that HBO brought to the table, like for real. If y'all are boxing fans and y'all don't remember this shit, then you're not a real boxing fan. Then you're just not a real boxing fan. I'm telling you right now. If you call yourself a boxing fan and you don't remember this shit, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. This is when boxing was great, guys. This is when it was a great sport. This shit brings back memories, guys. But when boxing was actual, like, when it wasn't fucking all fucked up every goddamn time. When you weren't getting robberies and draws every other fight and shit. You know? These were the good old days. These were the good old days, guys. When we had the best, fighting the best every now and then, you know? Every now and then. That's all we asked for, is the best to fight the best every now and then. You know, we would get fucking Vitaly Klitschko versus Lennox Lewis. We got that fight, you know? Did we get any version, anything close to Vitaly Klitschko, Lennox Lewis in the heavyweight division yet? We've been waiting years for that shit. We've been waiting fucking decades for that shit. Decades to have a real fucking fight in the heavyweight division. You know? What do we get in the heavyweight division? We got Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. We got Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. What happened? They had one goddamn fight, and they wouldn't fight for damn near another year. Deontay Wilder gets washed. They don't fight for another goddamn 2 years. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. And I know y'all want to blame Fury. Okay. Alright, it really is kind of Fury's fault. For the third fight. Really kind of is his fault. It should have fought fucking last year though. Should have fought last year though. I don't know what to tell you, man. Boxing's fucked. It's fucked, man. Now you know what we have? You know what we have in boxing? We have every other goddamn big fight's every goddamn big fight's a pay-per-view. Every goddamn medium big fight is a pay-per-view. Y'all got fucking Gervonta Tank Davis in step-up fights on pay-per-view now. Tank Davis. Is he a pay-per-view draw? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Ain't no pay-per-view draw. You got guys imitating Floyd that want to be pay-per-view draws. And don't get me wrong, I'm just picking on Tank Davis because they're pushing him way too quick on pay-per-view. I know he fought Leo Santa Cruz. Hey, that was an A-class performance. That was A-class. And that's what you're supposed to do. I'll say it again, that's what you're supposed to do. And he's the only guy really living up to the hype. But they had Gennady Golovkin. And I know this was also on HBO. They had Gennady Golovkin versus David Lemieux. They put that on HBO. Pay-per-view, which in my opinion was a huge mistake. That was a huge mistake. That was really the beginning of the end. Was Gennady Golovkin versus David Lemieux. Right? But it wasn't just that. It wasn't just that. And I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back. But I mean, even right now, I can't even remember like a great fight that was on pay-per-view. I can't remember that shit. It might have been the first Wilder Fury fight, to be honest. That's the last good fight I remember seeing. I mean, y'all tell me. What do you guys remember the good old days? And are we getting those kind of moments in these days? And let's really be honest, we're not getting them. We're not getting Jermaine Taylor versus Kelly Pavlik on HBO. We're not getting that. We're not getting those fights. We're not getting fucking, you know, we're not getting those fights, man. We're just not getting those fights. It's such a shame. We're not getting those fights, but it is what it is. He can't fight news. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm out, man. Peace. Oh, shit. Peace.